Excited to see you guys. Let me just grab a little lip gloss for our live. And I hope you guys had a great weekend. We had a recovering weekend. Lee's asking what happened to Fun Friday. Life got in the way of that. It'll be back this week. I had, we had some, my husband had some doctor's appointments and things on Friday. He had a tooth removed, which really, really helped his infection, and he's doing much better now, thank goodness, but it's been a rough week or so. So, have any of you ever had a sick husband? You probably know what I mean. So, anyway, yeah, it was a rough week or so here, and I'm very glad we're on the upswing. So my husband had his tooth removed on Friday, and between taking care of him and the puppies, I just couldn't get a Friday video done. And so I'm excited to have I'm excited to have him back on the mend, thank goodness. So yeah, and then this week is lots of getting ready for a trip with my besties. A week from today, we're going to be gone, so I will not be live next Monday. But I do have a couple things that we'll be posting while I'm gone, so you won't have to go too long without me. So yeah. And today we've got some fun projects. I have a bundle to give away because I've got my tickets made up. I did that finally today from last month's card challenge, and then I issued a new challenge last week during my live, so I hope that you guys will get involved in that. It's a really fun, easy card. It's a great way to use your designer series paper and show off both sides. So it will be fun. You can check all that out at my Stamping with the Creativity Cave Facebook page, or group, I should say. And the link to that is in the description of this video, so check that out. Also, if you are an email subscriber of mine, watch your inboxes over the next week or so. I will be sending out a special email full of inspiration. So you can get subscribed to my list if you aren't already, with the link again in the description of this video. So that is a great opportunity to connect with my emails. I only send about 1 or maybe 2 emails a week, and I almost always have a project tutorial in them, or usually about once a week I have a project tutorial in my emails. So just fun inspiration. So anyway, I hope you will join me for that. I don't know why my voice is all weird. But I have a little sneak peek from our upcoming mini catalog today. Just a real simple card. I've got a fun birthday card, and then did you guys know that this month we have all of our kits are on special, up to 30% off? So it's a great opportunity to get some kits. Kits are the best because they're so easy. They're kind of geared towards about a 30-minute crafting experience, which is really nice. You don't have to think about too much. You can just enjoy the kit. And I'm going to show you our latest kit that came out this month. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm giggling because my lips are like tingly. We had, or I used my lip, what is this stuff called? It's Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss. That's what it says. And my lips are tingling because I think it's supposed to make my lips like pouty. Like, I don't know. Anyway, it's making me giggle. I didn't have anything to like match my outfit from today, so but yeah, so it's been kind of it's been a weird summer here, I would have to say. Weird. I have spent almost no time outside, which makes me sad. I don't have, my favorite thing is to get ring tan lines, and I just barely have one for my wedding ring. I don't have my summer glow, which I love. We haven't been out, and like every time I could go out, it seems like I couldn't. Like something kept me from being outside. I'm outside every day to walk those puppies, but it's usually not at like the optimal times of the day for sun exposure for tanning purposes. And so I'm kind of sad about that. I've always had that summer glow, you know, and I'm feeling pretty white. In fact, I wore shorts this weekend and I looked down at my legs and I was like, oh. And then, of course, Carl comes in and he's been running outside all summer long. And so he is tan, like pretty darn tan. And I'm jealous, even though he's worked quite a bit this summer too. But he's managed to get a little bit more sunshine on his skin. I'm not talking like skin cancer amounts of sunshine, just like summer glow sunshine, right? Like just a little. So I'm sad about that, but yeah, I'm hoping maybe I can get a little this weekend before I go on my trip, but I'm sure I'll be busy trying to get ready for that. You know how it is. So I know like the last time I tried sitting outside to just enjoy the sun and I was reading a book, it was too hot. And then this weekend, yesterday, it was like cloudy all day. And Saturday, I should have been outside, but I don't know, I was just making sure my husband was okay. And you know how it goes. Just there's always something that keeps you from what you want to do, right? I think I'm going to try and prioritize things this weekend so I can get a little color before I leave on my trip and see all my friends, and they'll be like, woo. Where are we going? We're going to Vegas for Stampin' Up's. It's called Backstage. It's like a leadership event. And I think it's going to be a really good event. I'm very much looking forward to it. I haven't seen them since May, which is not that long, but I'm just anxious to get away. I'm really anxious to get away. Like really anxious to get away. And yeah, I think that'll be a very good thing. We had, well, I won't talk about that. Anyway, it'll be good to get away. So there you go. Also, I just have to say, my heart is just breaking for Maui. Maui was one of my very favorite places. I've been twice, and my aunt lived there for, I bet 4 or 5 years. And I really loved visiting her and seeing it from like a local's perspective. And then, of course, we were there that was several years ago, like maybe 8 years ago, I think that we went. And then, of course, we got to go with Stampin' Up! Like 2 years ago, I guess. And just the pictures and the stories that I've been hearing about the fires there last week are just heartbreaking. And I don't even know what to say. It's just insane to think what transpired there, and just such incredible stories. And so my heart definitely goes out to those who who live there, and of course the people who work there and whatnot. I know so many people love Hawaii and have a very special place. If you've ever visited, I'm sure it holds a special place in your heart. And so, goodness, I just, I don't know anybody who lives there permanently, but I hope everybody is okay. I know it's just so crazy to see this, all the things that have happened there, just so crazy. So anyway, that's been kind of on my heart too. Just fires are so awful, like just so devastating, and it sounds like that happened just unbelievably quickly. I can't even imagine what it would have been like to be there. Like, unbelievable. Okay. So I want to, well, first off, I'm gonna flip, let's see, no. Oh, I know. I want to do my drawing before I forget. I've got my mug here with a whole bunch of tickets. We had lots and lots and lots of people participate. I think the most I've had in a long time. I think there were, I don't know, there were quite a few comments. I've got a couple bundles to choose from for the winner of the drawing. And then again, I've got a new challenge that is going on right now. You can participate in. Again, check it out on my Stamping with the Creativity Cave Facebook group. The link is in the description of this video. I give away a bundle once a month for people who join us in the challenge. And our challenge was issued last week. There is a little graphic for the August challenge that's pinned to the top of that group. So if you click on the featured tab, you'll see it. I'm just looking at my desk. I thought I grabbed my cards, but I did not. I had both last month's and this month's. I don't know what I did with them. So anyway, so if you are the winner, please drop me an email to claim your prize. I've got a couple choices, like I said, for bundles that you can pick from. Let me show you. I've got the Reach for the Stars bundle. So this is a really cute suite in the catalog. I've got the Hey Chuck bundle, which is another really fun bundle from the catalog. And then I've got the Dainty Delight. So you can choose one of these bundles if you are the winner. And then I also happen to have an extra Seaside Bay bundle. So you can choose one of these bundles if you win. This way you have a variety. So I hope it's something you don't already have. So I'm just going to pull a name out of here, and then you can choose the bundle that you would like. And are you ready? The winner is Sherry Pyer. Congratulations, Miss Sherry. I'm not sure if I've seen your name on here yet today, but you let me know which one of these bundles you'd like, my dear. All right. So I'm going to set this over here so it's out of the way. And of course, don't forget to join us for this month. You've got until the end of the month to get your project created, and it's just a really simple, fun fold. It makes a little pocket card, and like I said, I showcased this last week, featuring the Earthen Textures bundle. That was the card that for this challenge. So, all right, guys, this week, sorry, I've got a few things to share. I'm gonna flip my camera around now. Ooh, just a little panic cleaning before I flip my camera around, because you know how it is. Okay, so I'm gonna flip that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Get everything all ready. So first off, I've got the Bright and Beautiful All-Star PDF. This is a 12 project video tutorial bundle that you get for free when you spend $50 or more in my online store. and I'm really looking forward to sharing this PDF with you. You can also purchase it for $15. Everything is done in both English and metric units, so no matter which you use and which paper you use, you are all set. So that's really awesome. Also, when you spend, so that's with a $50 purchase in my online store, you can get that for free. If you spend $100 in my online store, you can get this amazing, I think it's called Beauty Abounds. Wait, I have it right here. Abundant Beauty. I was so close. Abundant Beauty decorative masks. We made a really cool hot pink card with Melon Mambo and this last week. It's a really great bundle of stencils. It's coming up in our upcoming mini catalog that launches next month, and you can earn it for free if you spend $100 in my online store. You'll get the PDF as well. And so this is going on all month long, so take advantage of that opportunity. I've got 2 fantastic classes this month. The first is the Cheerful Daisies Creativity to Go kit. We're going to make 8 awesome cards. I really am excited about these cards. They're really fun. They're really pretty simple, but very nice cards. And then I also have the Earthen Textures online class happening this month. Oh, this is such a cool bundle. Actually, it's a suite, the Earthen Elegance suite, but we're going to feature that bundle, of course, with the DSP and everything. Really, really fun projects. So you can get in on that as well. Just drop me an email if you need the link to register. And both of those classes will be posted on the Stamp Happy Academy website, which is our membership website where we have over 100 classes and several years worth of live sessions. So join Stamp Happy Academy. You will not be disappointed. There is just so much content on there you can enjoy, and we would love to have you be a part of our fabulous community. We also have monthly challenges over there too, so you can check those out. This month, when you subscribe by the end of August, you can get in on the Fall is in the Air Creativity or Sunshine and Creativity Delivered kit. This is a monthly subscription kit that I offer. You can join for 1 month or as many months as you'd like. When you do subscribe for 6 months in a row, you will receive a fabulous gift bag of goodies valued at over $30. So every 6 months, you get a fabulous goodie bag for being a subscriber. It's a really wonderful group. Their projects are really fabulous, if I can just say. And Fall is in the Air is the subject for our box coming in September. So subscribe by August 31st to get that box. And just as a reminder, Friday Fun will return this week. And I'm looking forward to inspiring you with a fun project to get your creativity going for this month. If you are interested in getting a new catalog, please check out, there should be a link in the description of this video, and you can get one sent to you from me. All I ask is that you're not working with a demonstrator already. So check that out. If you don't see the link or need the link, just shoot me an email and I will get it to you. We are starting to ship out catalogs this week, so yay. All right, let's get started with a little stamping. I want to start with this new kit. This is so cute, and whether you want, well, I should say, it's called the Festive Tags Kit, and it's just the sweetest dang thing. Maybe we'll make a couple of these. It comes with 5 different tags. You can see there's instructions for this kit. No stamping is even required, which makes it pretty sweet. So everything's included. All that you need is literally a pair of scissors to cut the twine. And Stampin' Up's kits are designed to be super easy to create. Basically, no crafting experience at all is necessary. And these tags are just so cute. Well, I was thinking this would make just really awesome cards for Christmas as well as tags. So if you need tags, this kit's got you covered. If you need cards, this kit's got you covered. So I think this snowman is kind of over the top, ridiculously cute. So I thought we should make that one. And what's really fun is these tags are kind of layered because there's more than one layer to them. So everything is included in this kit to make all these tags. So 15 tags. And the kit is only $13, so not much. If you threw a card base in to the mix, you could have a card for all of these. So you could have 15 cards. So I think that's pretty cool. You could do just regular old white cards or card bases, or you could do like, you could match the colors that are kind of included in this kit. And I see in the kit, Last Lagoon, Garden Green. Sorry, I kept wanting to say Granny Apple. I'm like, no, that's not right. Pool Party, Real Red, and Flirty Flamingo, white or black, and of course there's gold, although we don't have gold card bases. So I think this is just a really fun little kit. Now, like I said, there's no stamping. A lot of our kits do come with stamp sets, but this kit doesn't come with stamps. Instead, it comes with these little stickers, so you can choose whichever ones you want. They're in the different languages, you know, for our different markets. I'm gonna go with English because why not? Right. So, okay, I'm gonna take the Be Merry and I'm just gonna add that to the bottom of this cute little snowman. I think snowmen are kind of wishful thinking right about now because it's been so hot in so many places. And so I think a lot of people are ready for a little snowman action. I'm just going to take the dimensionals included in the kit and pop this up right on my tag right here. And then I've got these two tags that we're going to put together. So they're kind of layered together. And again, I just think this would be such a cute card that you could easily create. And you could certainly step it up if you wanted. I'm going to look in my directions real quick to see how long. It says 8 1/4 inches is how long I need that. And look, or 21 centimeters. And there are both English and metric units right here. So I can measure off my 8 1/4 real easy. I'm going to go crazy and just do 8 inches. There we go. All right. And you can kind of hook your tags on however you want. So, well, maybe I'll do, well, I think they do just like, you know, the good old tag, put the loop through the hole and then pull the ends through the loop. You know, that's like the good old tag version of doing that. Okay, now, like I said, you can make a little card out of this. Super easy. So I'm going to grab the little scarf in this tag, has some Flirty Flamingo in it. So I'm going to grab Flirty Flamingo for my card base. And I'm just going to turn this stinking cute tag into a little card. Okay, like that. And literally all I'd have to do is pop it up onto this card base. If I really wanted to get fancy, I could take and add some like I could emboss this panel, or I could add more layers of cardstock, but I'm just trying to keep things simple. So I'm just going to add it to my card, and look at that. That's a Christmas card. So easy to create. And then of course I can write on the inside. I love that the tags are just kind of loosey-goosey on here. I mean, we adhered the one, but they're good on here. So you could adhere this if you wanted to hold it in place. I kind of like that it's sort of sticking out like that, but super fun and easy, and a really great tag. So you can see there's 4 additional designs. We've got the wreath, the little ornament, the poinsettias, and the Christmas trees. So all just really, really fun tags. And again, you can use them as tags, you can use them as cards, however you want. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea, Joy. They can just pull the tag off and use the tag for their own use as well. Absolutely, for sure. And I don't know about you guys, but this snowman is just so stinking cute. Super duper cute. So a really, really easy, really easy project. Okay, somebody said you could use the polar bear tags or cards. Yeah, they don't exactly match. They might kind of match. So, yeah, you could for sure use those. I don't think they will match with all the designs, but yes, they will definitely match for some of them. So, yes. Okay, so anyway, oh, and of course it comes with little with these cute little gold gems. So let's add that. And you can see his little nose is gold as well, which is pretty cute. So I'm just going to add a couple down there and one over here to decorate. So there we go. Got to embellish, of course. Okay, so that is our first project. All right, with the festive tags kits, which is brand new and still on sale. So it's only like $11, I think, with the discount. So get yourself one of those. Okay, next up, I mentioned I was going to showcase, this is some of my favorite new designer series paper, and I do have paper shares available. There's a link in the description of this video. I also have ribbon and embellishment shares. But this new paper is all about autumn, and it's just stunning. So on one side, there's like literally a photograph of something fall themed. So we've got this knit texture, we've got, you know, the tree, we've got kind of some worn wood. Look at those. That's like an aerial view of trees. Love that. This is like this looks to me like corduroy or like upholstery. This sheet is my very favorite, and we're actually going to make a card with this here in just a moment. I love this. We've got some books, some leaves. This would be my second favorite. Some leather, third favorite. Oh, I guess. Do I really need to rank all these? Probably not. And then some, like a close-up of some old vintage looking books. Then on the other side of all these amazing pieces, there is a gold sheet. So we've got all these really fun patterns in some wonderful fall colors. Some of these are our new in colors, and then some of them are not. You know, so like we've got this green. This is peacock. But lots of just really gorgeous patterns on the back sides of these papers. And so let's make just a really, really simple project with them. So I'm going to start with cutting a piece of my DSP. I mentioned that pumpkins was my favorite. So I'm going to cut that into 3 by 3 inch squares. And what I love about 3 by 3 is that it will give you 4 per sheet. So we can make 4 cards really easily with this. So as I mentioned, that pumpkin pattern was one of my favorites. I'm going to put that onto a 3 1/8 inch square of some copper clay cardstock. So we'll just adhere this piece to that slightly larger square of cardstock. And then we're going to add this to our card. Now I cut a 1/2 inch by 1 1/2 inch piece of paper, and this time I wanted that beautiful copper pattern to show through. But I want to punch this with my Banner's Pick-a-Punch. So I'm putting a little Post-it note on here so that I can reach it into my punch and center it in here so that I can punch it like so. And then I'm going to add it. Now this is a little longer than I want, so I'm just going to fold it over like that. And I'm going to add it to my card. Now, there's a couple things I can do here. One of the things that coordinates with that is we've got this ribbon combo pack. It's 2 ribbons. There is kind of this natural ribbon and this copper ribbon. So I've got both of them here. And what if we took and just tied a little bow with our copper? So pretty. All right. And I am going to make it kind of a little bow so that I can add this to my card. And you guys are probably going to giggle at me, but I've got a glue dot on there already from my video. But I want to place this. I'm going to put another glue dot under there. I'm going to place this on that little flag. Now I could probably just stick this on again with a glue dot because it's just easy. But I've got this little flag that I'm going to add along with the bow. And you know what? I really like this pumpkin, so I'm going to switch it around like this. There we go. And then I'm going to add the bow right to the top there. So cute. And this ribbon is just super nice. It's really, it will lay really flat because it's thin ribbon. And then I'm just going to pop this up. Since my ribbon is not too bulky, I can pop it up on my card. I also thought about stapling it on, but I thought it was easier to just tie a bow freehand and glue dot it here versus trying to tie a bow onto this little thing right here. Okay, so that's super simple. We've got a new stamp set that's already quickly become one of my favorites just because it's super versatile. It's called Throughout the Year, and as it sounds, there's sentiments for all kinds of occasions throughout the year. So we've got like St. Patrick's or not, a birthday, happy holidays, happy Easter, cheers to you in the new year, trick or treat, be my Valentine, a general thank you, and you mean so much to me. I used this stamp when I made my stencil card last week. I'm going to use the thank you for this one. And I think you could make a set of cards with the same layout and just switch up sentiments. You could do, you know, all kinds of different sentiments, and it would be a really lovely gift. I think I'm going to stamp my sentiment in early espresso. And this is just such a fun and simple layout. I've got my thank you, and that's it. So easy. So isn't that cute? Sometimes having just a really, really simple card is all a girl can ask for, or all a girl needs, is just something really simple. So isn't that cute? It's just so fun to choose all the different patterns. And you could use these gold patterns too. Or you could use kind of a more simple pattern like this, and then add like a leaf or a pumpkin or the trucking along truck, or, you know, whatever to the center of it. So there's just so many possibilities with this. I'm really looking forward to working a lot more with this suite of products out of that new mini catalog. I think it's going to be so much fun. Okay, next up, I've got another simple card. Now this one features the Beautiful Balloons bundle. Now this, again, you can get a free PDF from me this month, and it is such a great bundle for kind of any kind of celebration card or birthday card that you might need, meaning it's just super easy to create kind of personalized cards. I also am really digging it for graduations. I have 2 graduations coming up this year, my son and my daughter are both graduating, one from college, one from high school. So I think I need to make some Iowa State colored cards and some of my son's high school colored cards to coordinate. And that's what I love about this bundle is you can really do that. So I've got a really fun card. This one is great too because it's kind of, I didn't do it in colors. You'll see what I mean. I've got the fun metallic paper and combine that with some embossing. Okay, so I'm going to start with a black card base, which by the way is perfect for, well, let's just say somebody who might be of a certain age, no judgment. I'm giggling because my husband is going to be 50 here in a couple months, and he's not like a party kind of guy. I asked him if he wanted to do something special, and I think if we do, it'll probably be just the two of us or just the four of us in our family. But I was thinking of how, you know, it used to be 40s over the hill, and I think, oh my gosh, that's not true anymore. Not that 50 is either, but like I remember thinking how old that was when my parents were that age, and now that I'm that age, I'm like, it's really pretty young, right? I'm sure you guys can agree with me, right? So luckily my husband is way, way older than me. I won't be turning 50 until May. So now I took and embossed this panel of basic white. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 using this folder, which is actually I'm not 100% sure what the name of this folder is. Oh, hold on. I've got my caddy right there. I can look it up quick. Come on, these last few pages. Show Mama what it is. It is the Cascading Ruffles. I would not have guessed that correctly. Okay, so this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and then I'm going to attach it to a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of basic white. I love doing that extra layer on here because I think it just makes your card look a little bit more substantial and fancy. And who doesn't like that? And what I love too about this is really great for something a little bit more sophisticated, like a college graduation or a fancy birthday, you know, like 40, 50, 60, etc. I die cut the largest balloon out of some of our, what is this paper called? More Dazzle. The More Dazzle paper, and it's like the mirror ball, disco ball paper, which I love, and it's super cute, but I wanted to add a string to that, so I'm going to take and use my black out of my Baker's Twine Essentials. You could also use, we've got gold and silver trim that you could use that would work for this as well. Now what I want to do is basically, I want to tie, let's see, okay, a couple things. I want to have the end of this just kind of hanging out from the balloon like that. Okay. And if I'm super lucky, which I don't know if I will be, I'm not super lucky. I'm dragging that across my fingernail in the hopes that it would curl. It did not. So we're just going to go with it. But I'm going to place that on here like so. Okay. And you could leave it like this. For instance, if you were giving this to, say, a guy, you could just leave it like that. If you were giving this to a girl and wanted to take it up just one more notch, what I would do is take and tie a little bow around this with my baker's twine. Okay, and we may need to trim some of this off, but on the bottom of the balloon, I'm just gonna go around and add this little bow to kind of decorate. And you don't, it doesn't need to be like a big, huge bow, just a little like that. And I think that makes it kind of fancy. Okay, now I've got a 3/4 of an inch strip of my basic white cardstock, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment on here in some black ink. I've got my Stays On handy here, but Memento would work just fine. And I'm going to add, I think it's time for a celebration. And what I love about this is it's not specific as to what it is. So it could be a college celebration. It could be a job promotion. It could be a birthday, whatever. It's not specific. And that's one of the things I just really love about this set. So I'll trim this off to be a little shorter. And then maybe we'll punch the end with that Banner's Pick-a-Punch once again. Okay, and then I'm just going to add it to my card like so. Popped up right over that string. Then, of course, like any good card maker, we'll put something on the inside to make this like fancy. Oh, so cute. So I die cut the little balloon, and we'll put that in there as well, along with a "You Did It." And so to me, this sounds a little bit more like a congratulations. Again, all of this is from the set. So I just added the "You Did It." And you could pop this up or just put it on with a glue dot. And then you can, like, look, I have this little leftover piece. I can take and glue dot this behind my balloon right here. And then add this to the inside of my card. Like, you did it. Yay. Okay. And then you could add like a happy birthday, like you did it, you made it to 50, 60, 70, whatever. Or congratulations, you did it, like you graduated. So you can add, additional, like you could add a congratulations to this, whatever you wanted. But I just love how this would work for so many different occasions. And it's a little fancier than if I were to stamp the balloon and die cut it, with the stamp, because that is, well, I mean, it's really cute, but this is just like a fancier, more sophisticated version of this. Using this set. So that's one of the things I really love about this bundle is there's just so many different things. You could also add these streamers. I've used those several times. I really love the look of the streamers on the inside of the card, and I think black and white would be really fun with that as well. Or you could even throw like, black, and then like a gold or a silver embossed one across there. That would be really pretty. So lots of options with this beautiful balloons bundle. Okay, my last card is going to feature a really fun bundle that I just recently got. What did I do with it? Here we go. I was kind of working on this card before I went live and ran out of time, so we're gonna get it going. And this is the Time Together bundle, which I will admit was totally not on my radar at all whatsoever. But I saw a really cute technique with my blending, or my Stampin' Blends that I wanted to try with this, that Stampin' Up! Shared recently, and it was called Stippling. And so I'm going to show you what that is. It's just kind of a cool technique that you can do, and it creates like a really fun effect. So I'm going to use this bundle. I am going to, what I really wanted to use was this stamp here. This is a nice tropical kind of stamp. And I was giggling about this because it says, time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters. And then there's this stamp that says, I miss you every minute of every hour. And I was giggling because when I first saw this, I thought, when does my son graduate? And so I was wondering if I'd really feel that way about him. But my daughter is graduating and is basically moved out already, and thought, yes, that's how I feel. So anyway, I thought you guys might appreciate that as well. All right, so we're going to make a fun card with this. I'm going to take this big stamp, and I hope this will fit on here. Will it? Oh, yes. That has been a good news day. I love that it fit on there. Anyway, so I just kind of had to giggle about some of the sentiments that are on here. But what this is kind of a fun set, and I love that it's just a little bit different. Not really something we've ever had before with this hourglass. And then there's these little sand pieces that allow you to create the look of sand in the hourglass, kind of time ticking by, so to speak. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to start with a 3 3¾ by 5-inch piece of cardstock. And you can play around with die cutting this, making making a shaker card where things are actually falling through here. That's cool. We're gonna go a little bit more simplified than that today. I'm gonna grab my Memento pad, and oh, here's the one I want. I was gonna say this is my well inked one. The other one I think probably could use a little ink. Just saying. Okay, and so we're going to ink this up in Memento because, as I mentioned, we're going to use that stippling technique with our Stampin' Blends. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that on here like so. I'm stamping it up here because I'm hoping this is a more smooth portion of my stamping table. We'll see. Ooh, not bad. Okay, that looks good. I'm wondering if it should be this way. There's like more lines down here. Does it matter? I don't know. Okay, so then we've got the sand can kind of go in here. All right, and I would say our sand is going to be crumb cake because that seems like the color sand would be. Ooh, but my crumb cake pad is pretty juicy. I want to get rid of a layer of that. So let me stamp off some of that ink. We'll just put some right there. And then, of course, we have to have the sand dripping out right there. And then the sand collecting at the bottom like that. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna quickly color the top and bottom of the wood of this with my crumb cake Stampin' Blends. This is not where we're doing the stippling, we're just coloring. And I'm just gonna kind of follow a couple lines on this wood. With my crumb cake blends. Ooh, don't go out of the lines like I just did, but shh, no one will know. Oh gosh, I went out of the lines again. Seriously, Dina. Okay, there we go. Very cute. All right, I'm gonna set that aside for a moment. Next up, I'm gonna take a scrap of white cardstock and I'm going to stamp on this with this little hibiscus, right? That's a hibiscus. stamp. I always want to say hydrangea for hibiscus and hibiscus for hydrangea. So I stamped that in my black Memento ink, and here's where we're going to do the stippling. Now, I believe quite strongly that a hibiscus should be like a bright pink color. So I'm going to use some sweet sorbet and some berry burst for the actual flower. And then I'm going to color the leaves in with the granny apple green. So these are nice, bright, happy colors. Now, to do that stippling, what we're going to do is we're going to, I pretty much always use the bullet end, but we're going to definitely use the bullet end here. And we're literally going to color by doing little dots. Okay, so the further the dots are away from each other, the lighter the look will be. And the closer together they are, the darker they will be. So you can see I've got some darker ones at the base and then some lighter ones towards the tip of the petal. Okay, you might actually, you can't see it from that side. I was gonna say you might actually see it a little better from the back side, but that's not true. Okay, so I'll keep doing that. Again, closer together near the base, further apart at the tip. So I'm not actually traditionally coloring this in. I'm just putting dots down. I want just a few more. Okay, and I'm going to repeat that with my dark. And what's cool about this is you kind of get a funky texture that starts to kind of emerge. So it's not, so it's a little bit more interesting. You still can't see it that well from the back. All right. Now we're going to repeat that process with our flower. So I'm going to start with the lightest color, which will be the light berry burst. Or no, kidding, the light melon mambo. Okay, so same thing. You can really see I'm going to do more towards the center and fewer towards the tip of the petal. So more in the center and a fewer in the tip. And you might be like, does that flower have the chicken pox? No. Just wait till we get a little more color on here. It'll be so fun. Now, I will tell you, the high school biology teacher in me is like, if this is not a good lesson in diffusion, I don't know what is. Because it looks like dispersing particles from a higher concentration to a lower concentration. You're welcome. I just had to be a teacher, didn't I? I mean, I am a teacher. But I had to bring my biology teaching into this. Okay. So it's getting interesting. But wait, there's more. Okay, so our next color is going to be a light berry burst. Okay, so we really want lots of dots kind of out in that, because we do want to kind of fill this up a little bit more. And I love that there's the melon is kind of a reddish pink and the berry is more of a purplish pink. And there's something kind of relaxing about this. I always find coloring relaxing anyway, but this is just kind of a little different and definitely fun. Okay, so I still have some white areas, and that's by design. I'm going to finish this up with the dark. And we'll keep most of those dots towards the center, but a few out. There we go. So that is stippling. So it's not completely colored in, but you just have this beautiful texture, and I think it looks really cool. Okay, now I'm going to take and run that through with my dies, which of course I have, here they are, I was gonna say, which of course I can't find, but they're right here. So there's a die for kind of everything in here. Oh, look at that. So cool. And then I also want to die cut my sentiment, and I can't put my Post-it over there just to hold it. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do the little banner stamp, or do I want something else? Time to celebrate. Happy birthday. I love you until the end of time. I miss you every minute of every hour. I think I'm going to do time to celebrate. Now, the other thing that's cool about this is there's this die right here. It's a heart with all these hearts. What I love about it is it will cut a gazillion hearts. And by that, I mean 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 hearts at once. And so you could make a shaker card with the hearts falling through here. And how cool would that be? So that's something to look forward to. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this into a birthday card. So I'm going to stamp that, or I'm going to ink that up with some Melon Mambo. Okay, and then I'm going to do my sentiment, my happy birthday, because that's a really fun time to celebrate happy birthday. Of course, you can use whatever you need this card to be. That's what I love about our stamp sets, is they have options. Ooh, now this is interesting. I'm noticing that the curve of this word isn't quite fitting. It's because it was upside down. All right, I'm like, the curve isn't fitting. But when you flip it around, gosh, look at that. Perfection. Okay, so time to celebrate happy birthday. So let's take and die cut that out as well with our die, and then we're going to put our card together. Now, I think another really awesome color combination for this would be to do Pool Party stippling on the flower. That would be very nice. So many colors, yellows and oranges. That would be really another good one. Okay. So here's our cute little flower. Here's our banner. Oh, perfect. And then we're going to add it to our card. Okay. I'm trying to decide. Ooh, there we go. Where to put everything. I've got a card base that is Melon Mambo. Then I've got a 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 inch piece of black, basic black. I'm gonna cut just a sliver off of this because one of my layers is not quite right. I think this one is off just a hair. Ooh. Okay, so let's put these together. And then I'm going to pop this up onto my card because I love popping layers up, as you probably knew. There we go. Is that on there straight? I think so. All right. So then we'll pop this banner up. I might use my minis for that because I'm afraid those will stick out. Mini dimensionals are just outstanding for smaller, skinnier pieces. And then we'll pop this up also. Oh, so cute. Okay, so that looks great. I would like I'm going to put just a little iridescent rhinestone in the center of this because why wouldn't you? Right? And maybe I'll put a couple more down there just to kind of balance things out. And then for the inside of our card, we've got another cute little flower that we can add to this. And I'm going to use a 3 7/8 inch white and a 4 by 5 1/4 black. Sorry, I just had to grab those to add to the center, or the inside of my card, pardon me. I guess that is the center. And I'm going to stamp a few of these. Now, I could do the stippling on here also, but I think it's just a little quicker and easier to stamp these just kind of in the corner. And then I'm also going, so that was Melon Mambo. I'm also going to do some Berry Burst. And then we have both colors represented. I'm going to overlap these just a smidgen. Like that. And that will be cute. I'm just going to wipe off that ink that got off so it doesn't get on anything else. And then I'm going to put this on the inside of my card. And what a fun little card this is. I love all the die cut pieces. Like I said, this you can make a window out of this. There's even like a fancy trim piece to hold, you know, like a wood frame that will fit on there as well. And you can die cut this out. There's some hearts. There's like a miniature one. That little flower has a die cut. And like I said, a bunch of hearts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Anyway, a fun little bundle. Of course, the banner is pretty great as well. So there you have it. Just a cute little, kind of a different type of stamp set. I like that little one. Okay, so, ooh, and I've got, I know just the birthday I can send this to. Oh, so much fun. All right, so let me show you. Ooh, and I got a little smidge of ink up there. Shocker. See if I can get rid of that. All right, so let me show you. We did our little stippling technique on this card, which I thought was kind of fun. It just kind of goes with the sand theme. We did this super easy card featuring this gorgeous new designer series paper for fall that's coming in our upcoming mini catalog. Now, if you are one of those people who is sick of the stuff selling out, here's the best deal you can do. is you can purchase the starter kit, and then you can actually put the items from the mini catalog in your starter kit and get the $125 of anything you want for just $99 plus tax, no shipping. And then if you would like, you can continue to purchase items at 20% off, up to 25% off, for however long you want to do it. You can do it for at least 3 months, and if you want to continue on, you certainly can. So it's a really great deal. If you've ever thought about becoming a demonstrator, definitely let me know. I'd love to have you join my team. We're pretty awesome, if I can just say. And yeah, there's all kinds of perks to being on my team. All right, and then our little balloon card here. And then last but not least, we took one of those tags from our new festive tags kit and turned that into a super quick and easy Christmas card. So this says "Be Merry," and you know, we didn't stamp anything on the inside. So what if we took that same set we used for fall and we could throw a "Happy Holidays" or "Cheers to You in the New Year"? I like that. That's kind of fun too. Or you could put both. I mean, you could do whatever you want. It's your card. But I'm going to throw a "Happy Holidays" on the inside of this, because why not? Why wouldn't I? All right. Plus, I've got black ink out and everything. So easy peasy. All right. So I think I could do "Happy Holidays" in Flirty Flamingo instead of black. I said black originally. I was thinking black would be nice and striking, but Happy Holidays. This was a quick add-on to this. All right, friends. Well, I have hungry boys upstairs that I need to feed, but I hope you enjoyed our projects this week. Join me again. I will be live on, or not live, but I'll have a video on Friday. And then I will not be live next Monday because, of course, I'll be out of town. But I'm sure I'll be sharing all kinds of my shenanigans. So watch on my social media for that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for stamping with me today. I hope you have a great week. I will see you soon. Don't forget to register to be on my mailing list if you aren't already, if you don't get emails from me, because like I said, while I'm gone, I've got some fun things coming out, and I would love for you to get in on that. Lots of inspiration. And I will see you all soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.